everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Lauren. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my handbag collection. And I know I have acquired quite a few handbags over the past year and a half, I would say. I did see a comment from somebody and they asked me if I do keep all my handbags, and they said I must have over 100 by now. I do not. I don't have 100 handbags. I think that would be so excessive, but I will say if you don't see a handbag that I have shown in a previous video, it is because I have given it away to a friend, or most likely to my mom. I have not sold any handbags this year. I didn't sell any handbags last year, but I have given some away. So just know that if you don't see it and you've seen it in a prior video, it's because I've given it away. So there's quite a few. I'm looking at them right now. I think I'm gonna do it according to brand. Some of them are gonna be one-offs, like I only have one Goyard, for example, or one Pranzo Schooler, but there are some that I have a couple from a brand, so I think that will be the easiest way. And if you notice, I'm not wearing jewelry right now, and I'm always wearing jewelry, and it's because I have an unboxing with some new jewelry to show you. So I've worked with Idyl in the past, and this part of the video is going to be kindly in collab and sponsored by Idyl. If you're not new to Idyl, and I think it's pronounced Idyl, I hear some people say Idyl, I've heard someone say Idyl, so I like to call it Idyl. It's I-D-Y-L, if you're not familiar with them, but I have worked with them in the past. They are beautiful modular pieces. I did want to show you the box too, because I think the packaging is stunning. It's so gorgeous, especially if you are going to be gifting it. And then there is a little note from the team. And then they always give this, and this basically sort of introduces the brand and the whole concept of modularity. I've been waiting to show you the items that I chose. I have quite a few pieces from Idyl. I really like them because they are 14 karat solid gold. So that means that you can shower in them, you can sweat in them, you can go to the gym in them. You don't need to worry. They're going to be items that last you for a whole lifetime. And they are sustainable diamonds. They are lab-grown diamonds. So I've mentioned this before, but if I could go back in time for my wedding band and my wedding ring, I would have gone with a lab-grown diamond. It's just nicer to the earth, it's kinder to people, it's more affordable. To the naked eye, I can't tell the difference. I don't feel like, unless you are a diamond expert, maybe you'll be able to tell the difference, but honestly, I can't. So it's a really great choice, I feel like, if going the lab-grown diamond route. So here we go. Let's open this up. The presentation's always so beautiful. So it just says something special from Idyl. They sent me, I think this is a little gift. It's like a little puffy pouch here. I'm gonna open this one up first, and oh, we have some jewelry cleaner, thank goodness. I need to be better with cleaning my jewelry. So they just gave me a little brush. I used this one up all. They sent this to me the first time. This is a serum for your jewelry. It's called the Shine Serum. And then a little cleaning cloth there. So the packaging is always so beautiful, so I like to be delicate with it, but oh my gosh. I ended up picking, you need to see it up close. It is stunning. I believe these are the Leah earrings and then the Ava necklace.
Idyl's concept for modularity is that one stud will give you many different looks. So you choose your stud and the diamond size as well as the color, and then you can choose your different add-ons. And what's really cool is not only do you get that versatility of wearing the stud on its own and then choosing your add-on, but some of the add-ons also work for the necklace chain. So I'll go down quickly and you can see some of the options there. So not only is it more versatile, but it's also more affordable. The concept of modularity also extends to their necklaces. So again, one chain and many different looks. So you choose your chain, and then you can also choose your necklace add-on. So you can wear the chain on its own, or you can choose an add-on, and you can also choose to stack the add-ons.
I moved you up close so you can see, but I did put on one of the Idyl studs by itself so you can kind of see what it looks like without an attachment. I think these are both in the medium size when I look at it and I compare them side by side. And then again, these are the Leah attachments, which are so beautiful and perfect for every day. They just sort of add that extra glam to an outfit, but I think that you can wear it casually or you can really dress it up. And then I have the Ava necklace on. I did put the pendant so that it is matching my earrings, so it is that pear shape. So here it is horizontal. I think it looks really cool this way too. I think it would look awesome if you also got another add-on. For example, they have one called the Solo, which is just a circular pendant, and put it next to it. You could definitely make a necklace stack too with the pendant, so you could add some more on if you wanted to do that. And some of the pendants also work with earrings and vice versa, so some of the add-ons for the earrings work for the necklace, which is really nice. So I'm going to switch this one back to being vertical so that way it matches my Leah earrings. But I will link my Idyl pieces down below. Definitely go check them out. Again, sustainable diamonds because they are lab grown, 14 karat solid gold. I will also link their Instagram. It's very aesthetic and you can see different ways and different options of sort of pairing the add-on. So thank you to Idyl for sending me these pieces, and let's get on to the handbag collection. We're going to start with Louis Vuitton, which I feel like is what sort of started me on my whole luxury handbag journey. So the first one that I got, and I still remember this, and this is discontinued, and I will never get rid of it because for me, it was my first Louis Vuitton purchase, other than, you know, the small little key pouch, but this is the Louis Vuitton Twice, or they called it the twin set in the empreinte leather. It is beautiful. I rarely ever use this, but like I said, I can't get rid of it because it was my first purchase. So it has 3 sort of separate compartments. I feel like this came out around the time too that a lot of people were getting the Celine Trio, but this was the first handbag that I got, and again, Louis Vuitton. And then I think this was the second one. This is my Louis Vuitton Speedy B in 25, the monogram. I don't use this one anymore. I haven't used it at all this year, maybe once or twice last year, but I am just saving this to give to my niece, and she will get to use it because it is one of the classic Louis Vuitton pieces. And then I think I picked up this one next, but this was my Montseri. I bought this vintage off of eBay. You can see it's still in pretty good condition. I did use this one in the summer. I do like this more for the summer months. I think the only major stain was on the bottom here, and this is in the medium size, the MM. When I picked this up, I think I paid something around $400 for it. That's before the resale or the pre-loved market went crazy. And then I also picked this one up, and this one is the Pochette Accessoire. I also have the leather attachment. I think it's in, this is so old, I think it's from 1991 or something, but there is the leather attachment. It came with the old dust bag. If you remember, Louis Vuitton came with the one that just had the LV there, but I bought this too before the hype of it. This is a Next Fashion bag chain. All my chains are by Next Fashion, and I really like them. They have not tarnished. They're so good for the price point, and they match the Louis Vuitton metal, the hardware, really well. I paid, I think, $200 for this, and again, it's in really good condition, and now this is, I don't even remember, I feel like it's close to maybe I want to say $1,200 Canadian. And then I picked up this one here, which is my No Way. I picked this one up pre-loved as well. I did clean it up quite a bit, but you can see the bottom is also pretty good. I've been lucky with my pre-loved pieces that they're not like heavily stained or in really bad condition. This one's a bit more carefree because you can see that there's quite a deep patina on it, but I love it. I don't use this one as much either, again, because I am veering away from monograms, and I feel like most of, like, all my Louis Vuitton pieces are sort of in this monogram, but who knows, I might bring it out again at some time. And then this one's not really a handbag, but I did originally buy it to use as a handbag, and this is the Nice Nano, and again, this has gone up in price so much. Now I just keep this, and it has some like jewelry accessories in there, like the Idyl cleaner that I use. It's in here, and then some of like the dust bags from my jewelry I keep in here, but it just looks cute on top of my vanities. One more Louis Vuitton item. I will also show you this because I have used it more so as a handbag, but this is the largest piece from the Kirigami. I will recommend the Kirigami. I'll recommend a lot of the Louis Vuitton SLGs because I think they wear really well because they are that sort of hardier canvas. But this is the largest size from the Kirigami set, and I wore this to a wedding earlier this year. I think kind of right after I had bought it actually, and I loved it. It's just perfect for using as a little clutch for a wedding. It's really slim. It's very, the profile of it too, just easy to carry. So I did use this as a little clutch for a wedding. So I thought I would include that too, since I am showing you the Louis Vuitton items. Or I could also show you this. Again, this is not by any means, I wouldn't say this is a handbag, but I know so many people use it as a handbag. I think they even sell a version of this now with that longer strap to wear as a handbag. I'm not sure how much that costs. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but I know it's an absurd price. I think when I bought this was maybe around 500, I want to say, or 400 even, and now it's gone up in price like crazy. But this is the mini pochette. Moving on to Saint Laurent, I only have 2 pieces. I still have my blogger bag, which this one to me is just the perfect little wedding bag. Actually, I have a picture in here because I had used this one for a different wedding. I won't show you, it was just the Polaroid that was offered at the wedding after, but that's the last time I used this one as well. So it's beautiful. It's in this gray color. It just has the classic YSL monogram there, and then it's just small, it's petite, and I think that this gray color works perfectly for sort of any color that I'm wearing. I typically wear black to weddings. And then this piece I picked up earlier this year, and this is the Toy Shopper in Mock Croc. This is the very smallest size. Love this little handbag. I think this was under the $1,500 Canadian price point. I love Mock Croc. So definitely would recommend this piece. It's small, but it holds all of your essentials, and I just love this little piece. Highly recommend this one. And I've worn it quite a bit, and there's no wear on the leather there. Moving on, we'll go to my favorite handbag brand, which is Loewe. And I bought this one now, I think probably like 5 years ago or so, but this is my puzzle bag in the smooth calfskin. I love this handbag. It is still my favorite to this day. I'll never get rid of it. I know that they have discontinued the puzzle, and they are doing the puzzle edge now, but if you're able to find one of the puzzles on the pre-loved market, I would highly recommend it. And then I picked up this one this year, which is from the men's line, and this is a sling style bag, but this one is really cool when I'm just wearing like really comfy clothes, like a matching sweatsuit or something. It just has the Loewe anagram there. It's in the pebbled leather, so a little bit different. But it's a bit more resilient, and this is in the color sand. Again, from the men's line. Never sleep on the men's section. They always have such great pieces. And then my newest handbag that I picked up from Loewe is this one here. I don't have the guitar strap attached to it, but it comes with this strap here, which is possibly I said is like my dream bag, but this is the bracelet in the bracelet shoulder bag. They make the bracelet in the small size, and then they also make this larger size here. It is beautiful, it is stunning, it is very delicate because it is calfskin leather. It is smushy. I do have mine stuffed right now, but it just looks really cool. And again, because I have the silver hardware with both my, with the Loewe puzzle and this handbag, I can switch out the straps. So I have a couple of different options there. Loewe, I also have this piece, which I think is more of a pouch. I use it as a pouch in my tote bags, but this is called the Tea Pouch. Highly recommend it. I know that you can also use it as a clutch as well. It's a little bit smaller than the La Mer one that I showed in my last video, but this one is just, it's beautiful, it's stunning. So highly recommend the Tea Pouch if you are looking for an alternative to say some of the Louis Vuitton pieces. Moving on to Ferragamo, I have this one here, which is, I believe this is called the Mini Gancini. It's so cute. It's just a tiny little bucket bag, but again, holds all your essentials. I think this one is under $1,000 Canadian when I bought it. It does have feet too, which is perfect. It is just a cute little piece. The strap is also adjustable. I haven't worn this one as much. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I have it, but now that I take it out, I love it. It's really cute, very minimalist, very simple design. And then I also have almost like a larger version of that. I can't remember what this one is called. I want to say it's called the Studio bucket bag, but this is a larger version here. It has a thicker strap, as you can kind of see. It is really pretty, but like I said, because it is a heavier handbag, I don't find myself reaching for it as much. But it's nice because it is adjustable, so you can wear it as a longer length if you wanted to. You could do it as a high crossbody as well, but again, because this one is empty, it is a bit heavier. And because it also has this really thick leather strap, that adds a little bit of weight. And this one is empty right now. I mean, it's stuffed, but it's empty, and it does have some weight to it. So I think that's the reason why I just don't really go towards that one. I have my Chloe Woody Tote. This one now I've had for I think a couple of years. This one I typically only wear in the winter. I should actually start using this one, but again, because it does say Chloe and Chloe, I haven't been wearing it as much just because I'm trying to stay away from a lot of branding. But this is the Chloe Woody Tote, and this one is in the wool or the felt. She looks pretty brand new because, like I said, I haven't worn it that much. Other Chloe pieces from the kids section. I use this one quite a bit, even though it does say Chloe Chloe. I feel like because it's a backpack, you don't see it as much. But as I mentioned, this is from the kids section. I think I paid maybe $300 for it, and it's waterproof. It's perfect for Vancouver. It's not too big and it's not too small. I think on a kid it would look pretty big, but for me, it's the perfect size for work. I'll usually use this one when I want to be hands-free. I don't know if this brand would be considered contemporary. It's my Jacquemus Le Grand Bambino. I have not used this handbag all year, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this one. I might sell it. The same with my Ferragamo handbags too. The bigger studio bucket, I might sell that one just because I find myself not really using them, and if I'm not going to use them, someone else should. But as I mentioned, this is in the Grand Bambino. I bought this one a couple of years ago, but it's a little bit tricky to sort of get in and out of. Even though it is the grand size, it doesn't hold that much. To the Jacquemus, I picked up this one earlier this year, and this one is by the brand Patou, which is a really cool brand. I'd never heard of them until this year, and it is structured just like the Jacquemus, and it has different compartments, but honestly, because it has this magnetic closure here, you can't really use those compartments so much. It doesn't expand. If this part here kind of was a little bit bigger, it stretched somehow, you could, but this one also doesn't fit as much as you would think it is or think it would, but it is such a cool shape, and it's also a pretty cool color. It's not coming up true to color. Oh, maybe it is. It's kind of this, I would say it's an off-white, but more of a cool tone. This is just a really cool handbag. I haven't worn this one as much, so we'll see if I give this one away maybe to, I don't know, one of my friends, or if I do end up selling it. Like I said, I typically don't sell handbags. I just give them away because I find the process of selling them to just be really annoying. I've sold them through eBay, but then the eBay takes a huge cut, and if you do it at a consignment store, they also take a large cut. But this one I picked up this year too, and this is my Totem Hobo. I love this one. I know someone had mentioned that there's something had happened to it. I think the strap had broke, but I have not noticed anything. Sorry, I should have filled it up, but there you go. It's a better look at it. It is so beautiful. The leather is stunning. I really, really like Totem. I have a jacket by them as well as a scarf, and I just love all three items I have by them. My only Hermes piece, which is more so not even a handbag, but I bought to use it as a handbag. This is the Brita Brock. I believe that's how it's pronounced, but I think I'll just use this more when I travel to put my makeup in and different things like that. My neighbor just walked by, and he always sees me when I'm filming. He must think, like, with all these handbags in front of me, hilarious. But yeah, so this is just like a nice little pop of color. You could use it as a little clutch in the summer, but I didn't really use it. I don't know. I think it was a spur of a moment kind of purchase. And then my favorite tote bag still to this day is my Goyard St. Louis tote. This one is about 5 years old. Still one of my most watched videos, all of them by showing my Goyard St. Louis tote, but you can see the wear is pretty much, I don't want to say it's non-existent, but it's really good. There might be like minimal rubbing of the paint off of it, but no regrets getting this. I still want to get the larger GM version in the green, and that will probably, we're hoping to travel this spring break, and then I'll be able to get it then, but love my Goyard St. Louis tote. Next up we have the J.W. Anderson corner bag. I picked this one up this year. I think this is a really good, I don't want to say dupe, but I want to say it's a good alternative to the Loewe puzzle bag. J.W. Anderson is the creative director at Loewe. I really like this bag. I use this one quite a lot as well, just because I love the big detail on the side there. This is like signature J.W. Anderson, that curved chain. So I do really like this one. I like it more when I can kind of slouch it a little bit like that. I just love the look of it. So a great alternative to the Loewe puzzle. If you are wanting to buy the Loewe puzzle, but say you want something a little bit more affordable, I have my Bottega Veneta mini loop bag in the color Parakeet. I use this one all year round. I really like using this one in the winter time with my cream slouch coat. It's just such a good pop of color and a good contrast. I love this one. It's worn really well for having it for about 2 years now, I think. And honestly, like the leather is so great. I know some people had asked me if the leather is beginning to fray or if I've noticed like any damage with the leather because it is that soft lambskin. Nope, it is still just such an amazing handbag and would highly recommend it. Again, this is the mini size because I know that they have a few sizes, but really like that one. And then I have this one from Jill Sonder. I picked this one up the very beginning of this year. This is the mini Canolo. It's so cute. It has just silver, I'm beginning to lose my train of thought. Just has the silver logo there, just says Jill Sonder. I don't know if it's Sonder or Sander, but this is the mini Canolo. I use this one in the summer just because it's really cool and easy and lightweight. So this one, because it is a mini, that is the longest strap setting there, and that's why I like to wear it as a sling bag. But if you get the small version, I think Natalie Martin here on YouTube picked up the small version, and she just wears hers as a regular shoulder bag. It is a little bit bigger. This one though does fit my phone. I have my phone there. You can see it does fit in really easily, and I have the iPhone 14 Pro. So it does fit all my essentials. Really like this one. I don't foresee myself ever selling that one. It's just a really great little piece. We'll go to one of the first handbags that I ever picked up, which is my Givenchy, I don't know if this is called the box Pandora, but it is the structured Pandora. I had the original Pandora and I ended up selling that. I can't seem to sell this one, even though I have not worn this one this year. Every time I look at it, I just think it's so cute and it's so cool and it's so different. And when I have worn this in the past, I always get so many compliments because no one has this handbag. So I can't get rid of it. It is, you know, like I said, one of my only structured handbags in my collection, but I can't get rid of it. I still really like it. It's a good one. And then another oldie, one that I started my collection with, is the Gucci Soho Disco. You can see, because I've kept it stuffed, it looks pretty good. I've seen some where the leather is just really beaten. It's all kind of, I don't know, it looks really bad, especially the rose color, which I was going to get, or the blush color. That picked up dirt so easily because it's pebbled, but this one, it still looks really good. I just don't wear it. And I know every time I show up, people are like, wear it, it's a classic, I love mine, but I think I just have so many other handbags that I prefer. This one here is the La Mer Small Croissant. I picked up this one this year at the very beginning. Well, maybe not, maybe around springtime. I love this. Highly recommend this one. I know that La Mer is beginning to blow up and this croissant bag is gaining so much popularity, but this is in the smooth calfskin. It is so supple and soft and just, it's beautiful. The leather, 100% recommend it. Even though this one has the thicker strap, it's so lightweight and so comfortable compared to that other Ferragamo, the studio one that I showed you. This one is highly recommended. One of the best handbag purchases this year. Love it. This one still has the plastic on it because I haven't worn it yet. When you see this, this will be after my birthday. So I am planning on wearing this for my birthday, which is coming up, but this is by Ami Paris and it is a wallet on chain. And I got this one because I no longer use my Balenciaga wallets on chains. So I thought this would be a good alternative. I really love the crinkly leather and it's a little bit puffy too, which is cool. Silver hardware, which is amazing, and it's fairly lightweight. That one is by Ami Paris. I think that's a good segue actually when we're talking about puffy leather to move into this one here, which is my Coach pillow tabby. It is so cute. I did a video on all my top picks of Coach handbags. Coach doing such an amazing job. I really would highly recommend Coach bags. I've given my mom now quite a few of them, but this little pillow tabby, the strap is right here. Doesn't hold a ton, but it's so cute and the leather is just so puffy and soft and supple. I have this one by Parisa Wang. I have a few by her, but I've gifted my mom 2 of them. So I have this one here. This one is the bucket bag. I wore this one once in the summer and I like it, but because it's a little bit more structured, I like in the summer, I feel like when it sort of just lies against my body really easily, but this one is really cute. It has 2 different straps, so you can either use the long shoulder strap or the crossbody strap like this, or you can just use this one here, which is sort of just going on your shoulder. I like that they have some options. The leather of this one is really beautiful. This next one I have is by Kuyana. I picked this one up this year. It was gifted to me. It does have a lot of work stuff in it because I was using it for work, but I switched back to my APC nylon bag, which I didn't bring out. My APC nylon bag is still hanging up. It's because it's pushed away because that's my work bag. Amazing handbag, highly recommend that one. I think it's on sale on different sites right now for about $250. Would recommend it. I was using this one for work, but the APC one holds more. This one is a beautiful handbag too though. This is the small size, so if I got the larger size, probably fit everything that I need for work. This one is I think around the $600 Canadian price point. It's by a Canadian brand called Want Les Essentials. It's Montreal based. I bought this one because I thought it's a good alternative to the Saint Laurent tote, and it really is. The leather is beautiful, even though it is this really soft calfskin. You can see the bottoms there. There's barely any markings, like the corner wear is really good, so would recommend this one. I got this one off of Holt Renfrew maybe about 3 years ago, so I've had it for quite some time. And then one of the first handbags that I picked up this year is this one. It's the By Far Baby Cush bag. I wore this one when I originally got it quite a bit, but now I've just sort of forgotten about it. I still like it. It's just harder to wear the pop of blue, even though I always wear black. I just don't generally wear a lot of color, but it is a cute handbag. Parenza Schooler, and this is by the White Label, I believe. Yeah, so they're more affordable handbag, I guess like the sister brand, but I really like this one. I got this one this year. I thought it was just cool with the straps that kind of hang down. It's in this white color too, like a stark white, which I thought would look really cool for the summer. I did use this when I first got it. I used it a couple times, even when I was actually going to set up my new classroom. I did use it. It does come with a pouch on the inside, and then apparently I just have a bunch of wet wipes in there, or disinfectant wipes, but I think I'll use this more so when it comes to be the springtime for work, just because it does fit a laptop. It fits quite a bit. By Songmont. It's a cute little bag. It's again similar to the Coach. It has that puffy leather, but this is in this really nice cream color. I don't wear this one as much because it has, again, a chain strap. Sometimes I find chain straps just add a little bit too much weight, or they're a little bit too noisy, but this one is also very cute. The original song bag that I have, is it called the song bag? No, it's called the Tofu Reset. I wear that one more. That was just plain black. I really like that one. I'll put a picture here just because I don't want to go and get it. And then this is also by Songmont. This is, I believe, called the Luna bag. But it is this cool crescent shaped handbag. It does also have a shoulder strap, which I have in there. But this one, I tend to just wear this one on my shoulder. It's really cool. You can wear it quite a few different ways. Highly recommend Songmont for affordable leather handbags. They do a lot of really cool styles too. And this one is by, I want to say Stowed. But this is the acute shoulder bag. So to me, this kind of gives a little bit of the Row vibes just because it's very minimal, but the quality is not going to be the same as the Row. This one is by Ateliers Auguste. I haven't used this one yet because I'm going to be giving this one away. So my friend saw this when I showed it and she was like, oh, I love it. And I was planning on using this one for my birthday. I thought it would just be such a stunning handbag to use for my birthday, but then she was like, oh, I really love it. And then she was like, oh, maybe I'll pick one up. And then I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna gift this one to her. So I think it's really beautiful. It's so well made. I haven't used it, like there's still the protective cover on there. It's very similar to the box bag by Celine. And she already has a Celine handbag. This is my APC Grace Baguette. I have not used this one yet either. As you can see, the tag is still on there. I was trying to decide whether I should gift this one away to a friend as well. I'm still not sure because I love it. I honestly love it so much. And I love the fact that you can make it into a crossbody as well as a shoulder bag. But I have so many handbags, that's my whole deal, but I can't decide whether I want to gift this one away yet. I know my mom might also really like this one, so I have to see. I haven't decided just yet, but it is a gorgeous handbag, and like I said, it's very versatile, and the price point of this, I think this is, I can't remember, it's under $1,000. Thank you so much for watching. I think I'm gonna see you in the new year. I think this might be my last video of the year. And thank you so much for all the love and support. Honestly, I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and I wouldn't be where I am without you. So thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.